first half was a little bit of an anomaly. I wanted to use that word. I'm trying to think of it. You know, we did play good defense in the first half, but they just weren't in sync. They weren't doing the things that they're capable of. It wasn't like they were missing shots. They couldn't get a good shot. And it was, again, our defense was really good. The second half, our defense is not going to be that good all the time, but of their 47 points, I think 21 were off turnovers. So if we just don't turn the ball over, they're going to have trouble, scoring more than 35 points probably. And what happened in the second half, I think our first 5 looks were all wide open. They were all good shots, all threes, and we made none of them. And when that happens, if they score 2 or 3 times even, the lead is going to be down to 14 in a hurry. But that's exactly what happened. And, we made too many turnovers, and we missed a lot of threes. We took 21 again, for 20 in the first half again. That's probably too many. But we did not do a very good job on offense. When we were patient, we ended up turning it over, making some bad turnovers. And we were fortunate that Caleb made a big 3 in the second half, and Malachi made a big 3 in the second half. And I think Mike did, or it would have been a game. And we did finally make 2 or 3, but if you keep shooting them, I guess sooner or later you're going to make one. But we finally did make 2 or 3, and it took the lead back into control. But Daywan and Chino were good the first half defensively, and Tyler Lyden was great on defense in the first half. He made some great defensive plays out of the center position. Second half, we just were not so good at the center position, and we allowed Kempton to get in position and make plays out of there. But overall, our defense was good. We didn't let Price get set. When he gets set, he can make it. But I thought our defense was good. But offensively, Trevor and Mike, we're doing a lot of things for them. We're going to struggle if they shoot 9 for 26, 5 for 18. Those are going to be tough nights. We need them to be more productive. We can't turn the ball over. Our 3 perimeter guys turned it over 13 times, and we can't have that. That's something we can't have. But again, I think it's a learning experience. Again, I thought Tyler Lyden was really active. He missed his shots, but he can make those shots. And when he gets comfortable and relaxed, he will. I thought Caleb made a couple big plays, really big plays out there in the first half and second half. But Lehigh's a good team. We made it look like they weren't such a good team, but they are a good team. They're going to win a lot of games, and they play good defense. Kempton's a really good player, and we had to do. I'd rather not have had this tough a game the first night, but it's hopefully it'll benefit us in questions.
What did you see from Chino defensively that kind of stood out to you, I guess?
Well, Chino in the first half, I thought he did some good things. Blocked a shot, he moved in there, he was doing some good things. But both him and Daywan committed a couple offensive fouls. Movement, I don't think they really move, but they're looking for that. So we can't give those kind of fouls up.
You had said coming into the year that you were going to be more perimeter oriented,
Yeah.
but are they
Yes, I was
settling
right.
for? Yeah, you were. Are they settling for threes, or are they just?
Well, this
looking
team
too
now,
much?
I'll tell you, this team is like some teams will play. If you drive, there's 5 guys back there. Mike did try to go to the basket. They got everybody pretty much back in there. They don't. You can't just. It's not like you could just drive in and you get something. It's not there. There is none. Like against the second half against Lemoyne when we started to drive, they don't get it back in there. We did get to the basket, but this team and a lot of teams that play man-to-man soft defense, take away that. You have to shoot that shot. And, you know, if we get 30 good threes, which we got tonight, they were all good. There wasn't a three, there wasn't unbalanced, good shot, that I think with this team that we can make 15, 16 of them. But, you know, I watched Golden State the other night. In the first half, they made like 2 threes. You know, and they were even or behind. Second half, they made about 100. But, you know, if you shoot threes, you're gonna miss. You're gonna have some of those nights. You're gonna miss some. But you know, I think if we're getting good looks at it, we don't have another option. That's the best option for us. That shot. You know, we have to make those a little better percentage. We can't turn it over like that.
Thoughts on Malachi's performance tonight?
You know, he's good. He started off really good. He hit those first couple. You know, but you know, I think he's playing good defense. He's making some careless passes. He's had 4 and 5 turnovers now in this the last 2. And you know, he's got to shorten up those passes. And you know, he's better than that. His mother told me that after the last game. You know, she's too many bad turnovers. He's got to be better than that. But you know, he's a game shooter. He's a gamer. We needed that shot. I think it was down to 8 or 9 or whatever it was, and he made it. Mike made a big one. Caleb hit a big 3, and then Trevor. You know, he's got 4 different guys made a big 3 in that end.
Was there something wrong with Day One tonight, or was it just easing him back into the flow?
He got in foul trouble, right? That was what was wrong. He got in foul trouble right away. Then he got foul trouble again, second half.
Is 14 minutes about?
Pardon?
For Caleb, is 14 minutes about average, or do you think?
No, he'll probably play more. It's difficult because we really get small when he's in there with Trevor and Mike, and they're gonna be in the game. So now you know, and the problem is, you know, Malachi is at that point our best player in the game, and you wanna keep him in the game, and now you're really gonna go small, which you can do it a little bit, but it's not ideal. But you can do it a little bit, but and we will. But that's the problem for Caleb. He played great. I mean, you know, he's 2 for 3, 2 3. You know, no turnovers, 8 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Yeah, he played great. But you know, it's figuring out how to get him some more minutes, and I think he will get some more.
Tyler was the only freshman with double-digit points. How's his progression been since he came on campus?
Well, Tyler who?
Leiden.
Yeah, he's doing what we want him to do. He'll score, but he's active and rebounding the ball. That's what we need.
How about the other Tyler, Robertson?
I didn't see much tonight.
That smaller line, I know you said you won't go to it a whole lot, but what did you think of it tonight?
What?
With the smaller lineup? What did you
Yeah,
think of
we
it
could
tonight?
play that. We might play that. We'll see what happens. We don't plan these things.
But did you like it tonight? You think it was okay?
I'll use the football coaches. I'll have to look at the tape. It was good some of the time. It's not a winning formula for the whole year, but we'll use it. We'll use it sometimes. It's a good win. I think it's a little it tends to be a little disappointing because you get such a good lead, but you know, you're playing good teams. They're going to start putting things together, and you know, if you don't keep playing and keep making shots, I think at one point from the 3-point line in the second half, I think we must have missed. We might have been 1 for 6, 7 or 8, something like that, because we made 4 at the end, and we only made 5 in the second half. We made 4 at the end, so we had a stretch there where we didn't make any shots. And, you know, it's not like we're going to go get the rebound and put it back in. We're not going to get that. That's not going to happen too often. But it doesn't look like it's a good win, but it's a good win. They're a good basketball team. I think they'll win a lot of games this year.